Welcome to another edition of FCC Kids Devotionals. We all need help at some time to know what to do. Sometimes we ask a parent or brother or sister or even a friend. Let's act out some situations where there's some choices. I want you to decide, did they get good advice or bad advice?
What could I do? Think of something that makes you happy. One of your friends or brothers to play with you. Play your favorite video game.
Today's Bible story comes from the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 8. This is chapter 8, verse 1. When Samuel became old, he made his sons judges over Israel. Samuel grew to be a man. He was God's special messenger, and he always told the people of Israel what God told him to say. Samuel was judge over Israel. Samuel resided in a city called Ramah. When he was old, he made his sons judge over Israel.
You're too old and your sons do not listen to God like you do. Other countries have a king. We want you to find a king for us.
Samuel was upset by what the people wanted.
Wasn't God's care for them enough? Why would they want a king? Lord, the people want a king. What should I tell them?
Samuel, listen to what the people are saying. They are not turning away from you. They are turning away from me. Listen to them, but warn them and let them know how their lives will change.
If you have a king, the king will rule over you. He will make your sons serve his army. He will make them plow his ground, and they will have to make weapons for him. The king will take your daughters to make perfumes and be cooks and bakers. He will take the best of your fields and vineyards and cattle and donkeys. He will take some of your flocks, and you will become his slaves. Then you will want God to take away this king. We want a king. We want a king. We want a king. The people still want a king. They said the king will help them fight their battles.
Samuel, listen to them and give them a king.
Return to your hometown.
Meanwhile, God was preparing someone to be the people's new king. A man named Kish had a son named Saul. Saul was handsome and very tall. One day, Saul's father told him to
Servant, come help me find my family's donkeys.
Donkeys, 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 Here's the city of Ramah. There's something named Samuel. He can't help us.
As Saul and his servant entered the city, he met Samuel. God had told Samuel that Saul was the person who had chosen to be king.
Mommy, about your donkeys. They have been found. You are the one the people want to be their leader.
My family are not important to Israel. Why are you telling me this?
That evening, Samuel talked with Saul. Early the next morning, Samuel walked with Saul and his servant to the edge of town.
Saul, tell your servant to go on ahead. If you stay here, I have to tell you something.
Then Samuel took a container of olive oil and poured it on Saul's head.
The Lord has anointed you king.
It was hard for Samuel to anoint a king over Israel. Samuel wanted people to trust God, but Samuel talked to God about the problem. Then Samuel listened and obeyed God. God had helped Samuel make a right choice. We can talk to God to make our choices too.
I will listen to what God the Lord says. He promises peace to his people, his faithful servants. Psalm 85:8.